INAudio presents The Human Sales Factor, the human-to-human equation for connecting, persuading, and closing the deal, by Lance Tyson. Read for you by Brian Troxell. Dedication. To my Lisa, my wife, confidant, coach, and business partner. Our long talks about dreams, your coaching, and your encouragement have made all of this possible. Introduction. Embracing your inner salesperson. The greatest ability in business is to get along with others and influence their actions. John Hancock. Why does the word sales have such a bad rap? Why do people outside the sales industry cringe at the thought of receiving a call or getting an email from a salesperson? The answer: in the past, ineffective salespeople have disrupted your world, ripped you away from the million tasks at hand to listen to them try to sell their product or service. Even if it might have been something you wanted or needed, you likely weren't willing to listen because of their approach: pushy, insensitive, self-serving, and/or manipulative. Part of the reason for this has to do with a concept called asymmetric information, which refers to the situation in which a seller has all the product or service knowledge, putting the buyer in a position of vulnerability. And, just like with any profession, there are always a few bad actors who make everybody look bad. There are certainly sketchy salespeople out there who use the power of persuasion to manipulate for their own gain, as opposed to creating a mutual gain between buyer and seller. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. More on the dark side of influence and persuasion later. For now, just know that there is one unavoidable fact. Every single one of us is a salesperson. Don't believe me? Have you ever pitched someone to believe in your idea? Interviewed for a job? Tried to win a promotion? Have you ever solicited a donation for a charity near and dear to your heart? Tried to convince someone to move a deadline? Have you ever taken a friend out to dinner before you asked for a favor? Do you compliment an acquaintance you hope to do business with? Ever comment on an influencer's social media post hoping they might notice you? Do you dress differently when you want to impress someone? Ever name-dropped to get an edge? How about when you flash a big smile to someone you'd like to...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?